Well, happy Easter, Gemini, and welcome back to the SoulFull Creator channel. Hope you guys are having a beautiful April. The sun is out. Went for a walk yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous. I just getting over a little cold myself. I don't know why. When spring comes in, sometimes I end up getting a little cold, so my voice might be a little bit hoarse, so just bear with me. But yeah, it feels so good to have spring and coming on in, and I love the representation of that it's time to get out there and plant our seeds of intention of what we want to create in our life, and that's what this channel is all about, Gemini. All right, so I'm going to be diving in, and we're going to take a look at what your soul's message is for the week, Gemini. All right, holy angels, spirits, and guides, what can you tell us about my Gemini soulmates? Let's do the Celtic cross, and we're going to take a look at you, what's crossing you. We're going to look at the root or the base or the foundation. We're going to look at your past issues. What else do we need to know about Gemini? We'll look at the past. We'll look at what it is you desire, what's above you, what you're bringing in the future, the advice to yourself. We need a couple more cards, holy angels, spirits, and guides of the external environment, hopes and fears, and outcome. All right. All right. And then Gemini, I am going to go ahead and pull a double layer with the Lenormand to just get some further clarity. I had pre-shuffled these. So we're just going to put one in each placement here for you, and then we'll dive on in and see what Spirit's message is for you. All right, and stick with me to the end, Gemini. I'm going to be pulling the energies from my exclusive SoulFull Creator deck that I've made that will tell me about the energies that are blocking you and where you're stuck on your journey. And then we'll also look at the energies that what your advice is from Soul. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at what we've got going on. We have the coffin showing up, the coffin which shows that there's some sort of an ending or some sort of risk or loss or sadness that's affecting the fact that you have not had the success that you've wanted to have. So we have the Six of Wands showing up, and that's generally my success card, but when it comes in the reverse like this, so what this is telling me, Gemini, though, is that your feeling of not being successful, and now this may have to do with your business, or it may have to do with, bringing love into your life. I don't know. We'll see what the cards, what other cards appear. But what it says is that you not having success is coming to an end. You not having abundance, or you coming from the place of lack, that is coming to an end. Now what's crossing this, Gemini, is, again, we have a transformation card, the death card. So death is all about things are in the process of changing. This is saying that there's going to be a rebirth, and then it is paired. And death often means the reason why we have to let go of something in the past or let go of the old is to make room for the new. And that is also paired with the purity card, so which is the lilies card in the Lenormand, saying that the lilies card is about wisdom as well. And so you're needing to really take a look from, be wise and take a look at the wisdom that you have and let go of the things that are not aligned with truth or purity. Okay, so there may be something that you tell yourself, an illusion about you viewing yourself as not being successful, that needs to come to an end. So there's a challenge there around you seeing some sort of wisdom or truth. We'll look at, I'm sure we'll get more clarity about that in a minute, Gemini. Now, Gemini, you just showed up at your cards, the Lovers card, the Two of Cups card. This is very similar to the Two of Cups card. It came in the reverse though, and with the energy of the owls, the birds. And so this is telling me that, so there can be, now these both came in the reverse, so there can be a lack of excitement or some distraction or some gossip going around with other people that's made you feel really alone, because the Lovers card is in the Two of Cups card was in the reverse. That can sometimes mean the energy of feeling disconnected from people or not, and maybe that's been, you've been worried about something, or there's been some chatter, some gossip about you in the past, or maybe you're just, there's some sort of a there maybe has been a conversation that you're replaying in your mind over and over and over again, that and that's kind of the foundation of the reading, is what you're building upon. And so if you're building on worry or what others think of you, or if this is also saying potentially that there was a lack of excitement around something. So we'll have to dig in a little bit further and see what more that's about. Now, in the past, it says that you're actually moving on from things that haven't worked, from things that haven't brought you fulfillment. You've got the Eight of Cups. So you're moving on from something. And what you're moving on from is the mountain, which is you're moving on from feeling blocked and stuck. You're moving on from the obstacles. You're moving on, you're bringing great ambition in, and you've sacrificed a lot, and it's saying we're moving out of the energy of stuckness and it's towards success. Now, what you're wanting to bring in is a new opportunity that's going to fill your heart, Ace of Cups. And I don't know why this snake card is showing up with the Ace of Cups, but be careful, because I think what it's saying is, what I'm getting out of the snake card paired with the Ace of Cups is that there's been an energy of I can't trust other people. So because I can't trust other people, because I'm feeling alone, the Two of Cups, it's like your cup hasn't been ready to receive, because you're wanting to receive, you're wanting to feel fulfilled, but you kind of struggle to trust other people. That's what I'm getting out of that. And the future is saying that there's a decision that needs to be made to bring you into justice, balance, fairness. You need to connect with, it's saying you need to be more receptive, and that there may be some people, friends, family, in particular the mature woman is showing up. You might have a wise, mature woman that's a family friend that can help you get back into your emotions of feeling good again and feeling receptive. But this needs to be brought to your decision. You need to make a decision to be able to open up and trust other people again. Now, your advice to yourself is you have you have both of these cards come in the reverse. So you haven't been celebrating your life with others, and Spirit wants you to start celebrating your life with others, and also being more. You have the gentleman, the gentleman card, and the Lenormand coming in. Now, this might mean that there may be a gentleman, could be in love or in business, a business partner, but being very logical around, how you define success, and how you define, if this is a love reading and you're wanting to be successful in love, what do you define love as being successful? But to really get in your mind, be more logical about, I think you need to be logical about what makes you happy, and to kind of look back over your life and those things that have made you happy in your life. That's what I'm really getting from this, is that there's kind of this review part where you need to get into that, do some mind work around celebration. Like, what is it that we need to celebrate in? Because I think maybe you have not been celebrating your successes, and you've been stuck in the energy of lack and loss. So the advice from Spirit for you is, so in the Lenormand, the Tower card really means isolation, solitude. It can mean that you're coming from the energy of being, kind of protected, and that's why you're closed off. And so it's saying, and you're really wanting to go kind of move away from. So that's, I think, what I'm getting out of this, is that these two cards together is you need to move away from the energy of ego and protection and start opening up again, so this is saying I'm moving away from being alone and in solitude, and I'm going to move towards connecting with others. That's what Spirit is trying to say. Your hopes and fears is that you will have a new opportunity or a gift coming towards you, or some sort of offer coming towards you, and this is paired with the Fool card, so you're really looking for taking a risk, jumping in, doing something new, and so you're hoping that there's a new opportunity. Definitely, that's what that's saying. And you're also, at the same time that you're hoping for that, you're kind of afraid of that new opportunity. And then and you have great outcome, Gemini. This is awesome news. You've got the World card coming into completion, coming into success, paired with the Love card and the Lenormand, which is all about, having happiness and love. And it could potentially mean that the outcome of this, if you have needed to, if you're looking about this as a love reading and having success in love, it's saying that yes, it's going to be there. And again, you have the Gentleman showing up in your card of the fact that maybe you have a really supportive partner with you, that you really need to celebrate the fact that you have this supportive partner that can help you think through things logically and really start celebrating the success as in your life, because you maybe haven't been able to see that. So yeah, you definitely are going to be successful in all of this. Now let's just take a look at what the base of your reading was, and the soul message for your the basis of this journey for the month of April was friendship. I understand that a friend is in a life for a reason. So how great is that you've got this friendship card? This is all about you learning about friendship. It's learning about celebration. It's learning about your loyal partners in your life that have your back, okay? And the cards that I pulled from the Surrender deck is saying, surrender to your desire to control people. So maybe letting things flow a little bit more. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So maybe there's a friend where you need to not be be a little bit more open and let things flow. And then also surrender to divine timing. Things always happen in the right time. So this says sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing, meaning when you want things to happen. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So just let go and let things unfold as they're supposed to. And then surrendering to setting limits. Again, setting limits is, see how her hand is held up like that? Like, this is all I can do. This is all I can do, And it's saying it's healthy. And then also, this is actually saying to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, to remember that no is a complete sentence. So she's doing this because she's not wanting to let others hurt her anymore, because you've had, there's this energy around friendship where you've learned that people can hurt you. And that's why this Snake card is coming out with this new opportunity you've got this new opportunity of something coming in, whether that's a new friendship that's starting over or a new opportunity, but you're kind of struggling to trust friends for some reason. And maybe it has to do with gossip, or the way that other people talk about you is what I'm getting. So that is what I have for you there. And then finally, I want to pull some cards, and let's just see, where is my Gemini? What can you tell us about Gemini on their soulful journey? What's going on with their heart, mind, body, and soul? What is it they're creating? What energies are Gemini embodying? What is it they need to embody in order to get into this energy of abundance and success? What does Gemini need to see about themselves on their soulful journey? So Gemini, I think that's it. That's all Spirit has for you. So we have the energy of boredom. So Gemini, your heart it's saying that, your heart either feels the lower energies of the human journey of pain or the higher energies of passion. And when it's solid like this, that means you're in the lower frequency. So Spirit's telling me that part of the reason why you're feeling like you're not successful is just because you're bored. I mean, are you bored, Gemini? That's my question. And maybe that's why getting out and making some friends is going to be the solution for you. And then we're looking at alignment. And alignment, this is all the concepts that I teach in my book. We're going to be coming out with some digital products to teach the concepts of the 4 stages of the soulful journey. Alignment has to do with how you act is what you attract, right? So how we act is what we attract, it's going to be on the same scale. And so, you're a battery and you're either basically magnetized with lack or abundance. Well, this is saying that on the lower level of the human journey, you're being impatient around this. And at a higher level, your soul is saying, let's just get creative. So, and that just makes so much sense to me, Gemini. You're a little bit bored with yourself. Your heart's not feeling the energy of passion because you're kind of bored. And you've been impatient and you've been struggling to surrender to divine timing. You maybe have had a little bit of a tendency to like control people a little bit. And that's why this advice for the month of April is around your friendships, but also realizing that it's important to set boundaries, so that you can protect your energy, because, as you know, we're all very sensitive beings and our energy it's very, we have to make sure that we are feeling good so that we can create goodness around us. And so this is where Spirit is really wanting you to get in connection with your friends and get creative. That's what you are being called to do during the month of April. And that will just completely bring in a new opportunities with your friends. That's what that bouquet is. There's a new opportunity. The Fool journey is just take a risk, and then saying that you will feel completeness and wholeness, and you will have that love and happiness in your life. And that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing on the channel. And please tell me what you're liking, what you're not liking, what's resonating, if I'm hitting a home run or not. We definitely want to know how we're doing here and what we can do better, and appreciate your engagement on the channel. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous April, and I will see you on the next one.